I hear people talk all the time, doesn't cost anything extra to ride a pretty horse. But it does. It does cost more to ride a pretty horse. Lucy here is just a plain sorrel mare. Nothing special about her. Color-wise, nothing special about her. To look at, not ugly, but there's just nothing special that draws your eye to her. But she probably is one of the best horses that I've ever had come through my barn. A lot of people look at pretty first, and because they're looking at pretty first, they're missing good horses like this. They're missing horses that have really good minds that can take the owner and do a lot of good things with them, and for the owner to learn a lot. And owners looking at pretty first is holding the owners back, holding the riders back. Where you should be looking at mine first, and if the horse is pretty, that's just a bonus. And I hear people talk all the time, doesn't cost anything extra to ride a pretty horse. But it does. It does cost more to ride a pretty horse because you're influenced by that pretty, and you're missing out on a lot of really good horses out there. When I hear one of my clients say, I want to look at this horse and it's pretty, it's hard to get that client, it's hard to get that student to really look at that horse objectively because they're so overwhelmed by the pretty picture that's in front of them, and they miss how good or not good the horse's mind is, and they end up buying the horse because it's pretty. A lot of people have never ridden a good horse, and I know people that think they've ridden a good horse and they've never ridden a good horse, and because they look at pretty first. And I'm not saying you can't get a pretty horse that's good, but you're going to miss out on most good horses if you do that. When you're looking at horses, always look at the mind first. And go out there and ride some horses and really learn what a good horse is. One of the best horses I ever had was a mare that had scars all over her, and she was one of the best horses that I ever had that belonged to me. But she was ugly. Take the time to look at horses like that, and you'll learn how good a horse can be. I was listening to a video this morning talking about a stud that this person owned and how good a mind he had and how good of a mind he produced in his babies. And people don't realize that a horse can be that good until they are around one and see how good a horse actually can be. So open your mind up to riding some ugly horses and learn how good a horse actually can be. If you have a horse that you want to talk to me about getting it in for training, shoot me a message and we'll talk about it. I'll put a link up here to my other Wednesday wash rack videos. Until next time, thank you for watching.